Warm greetings from the High 10. This is Everyday Shenanigans Tuesday, January 21st, 2020. How are you all doing? Yes, baby, the Queen has been on the horn most of the day. More shenanigans going on in America right now. I want to bring you a story out of Florida. It's brought to you by KDKA to CBS Pittsburgh News. Report: active scene in front of Antonio Brown's Florida home as police investigate possible battery burglary charges. And this was updated at 4:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hollywood, Florida, KDKA. There is reportedly a large police presence and active scene in front of Antonio Brown's home. According to TMZ, a police source says Antonio Brown is not in custody at the time. TMZ is also reporting two sources tell them that it appears that someone is injured. According to ESPN's Cameron Wolfe, the Hollywood police are investigating Antonio Brown for possible battery at his home. Wolfe says police are still at his house as they try to determine if he will be charged. Okay. Police believe that this is not a domestic situation, sources say, but more information is coming. That was from Cameron Wolfe. Okay. Police are working to get a warrant for Brown's arrest, TMZ reports. TMZ also adds the possible battery charge would be a felony, and there's also a possible burglary charge. The situation stems from an incident with a driver who works for a moving company, TMZ reports. They say that a man has already been arrested. According to CBS Miami, Hollywood police recently cut ties with Brown. They reportedly said after being called to a domestic incident involving Brown, which was the third in their city in the past 3 months, they told him he's no longer welcome as a benefactor and volunteered with the Powell youth football team. A recent domestic dispute involved the mother of 3 of his children, Chelsea Kiris. According to reports, Kiris was trying to pick the kids up to go to school Monday morning when Antonio Brown accused Kiris of trying to steal a Bentley from the property. Kiris was allegedly evicted from the house and was only allowed to be there to take the children. Reports say the police arrived. Brown became irate when officers tried to get a good grasp on the situation. Brown recorded the incident on video, which was recovered by TMZ. His agent, Drew Rosenhaus, also reportedly dropped him until Brown can seek counsel. Interesting. Hadn't heard that. Stay with KDKA for the latest on this developing story. So, as I state, police on an active scene at his house, Hollywood, Florida, had an incident a week or so ago with the baby's mother, the children's mother. I didn't even know he had children. Some incident about her trying to steal a Bentley or something. She was evicted from the home, so she's allegedly only supposed to be there to get the children. That was a week ago. Now there's some incident going on with a moving man, and he's been arrested, or a driver of a moving company. So I will keep you all up to date on the said situation, but let me say this about Mr. Antonio Brown. I've covered him several months ago when I first jumped on to this YouTube platform. And it just seemed like it just went on and on and on. Every time I turned around, it was like every week there was a story about this man with the NFL, his ranting and tweets. And if I didn't know any better, I would think he was related to Mr. Donald Trump, since they love to tweet, baby. Yes. Hell, if I didn't know, I'd think they were first cousins or something, because Antonio Brown loves to tweet, and hell, Donald Trump, he loves to tweet too. I've never seen people that love to tweet about their personal problems and ranting and raving on social media, which sometimes it is best to lie in the cut and be very still and quiet. But as you see, the joy of social media is that people cannot stay their butts off that telephone, laptop, iPad. They have got to let the world know what's going on with them, how they feel, and it is really sad and redundant. And as I state, it's always something going on with Mr. Antonio Brown. Anybody knows by now that he's a liability, and he's a liability to himself because he can't seem to keep, one, his temper under control, and he can't keep his mouth closed. And now the police are at his house for something. I don't know if it's relating to what transpired last week with the baby mother. I don't know if maybe she's trying to get goods out of the home, because if she's been evicted, naturally she's probably trying to retrieve her things, her belongings. And so we will see. But I think this young man needs to get himself together because it is sad to have a talent and waste it on shenanigans and buffoonery and to keep staying in the media for this and that. And of course, you all know about the recent sexual assault charges that were brought against him. And now you see his agent has dropped him. And now that's bad. So now you have to ask yourself, why you drop him? Why you drop your clients? Yeah. Because even people know when to get out. They see a fool and they realize ain't no need to be going down a rabbit hole with this one. Oh, mercy, mercy me. I pray I do not have to jump back on here with another crazy story about anything else today. I don't know. Between old Donnie Boy, Antonio Brown, crying old ladies, trying to get out of Africa, this queen is tired, let me tell you. It's somebody out there do not want me to watch HGTV today. I'm trying to tell you, I can't get a good episode in with all this shenanigans. But I thank you all for joining me. Like and share. Drop your comments below. We're going to pray for Antonio Brown because baby boy needs it. He needs it. Donnie Boy needs it. Somebody else I know need it. They all need it. And we just going to pray for them. Because, baby, these folks got a lot of stuff going on. I recommend anybody, honey, watch a little HGTV. Sit back and relax. Watch something cool, calm, and soothing to the soul. All this old shenanigans and bickering and hollering and screaming, it just ain't worth the time. Why these folks ain't figured that out? Now, I'm going to go make me a cup of coffee and get back to my home decor. Yes, baby, that's how the queen gonna roll. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And until the next update, this is Everyday Shenanigans. Bye-bye.